Hi Rick. So you're getting a white screen of death. The plug-in's kind of a pain in the butt, but once you get it installed, it's pretty easy. But depending on installation privileges and other quirks and stuff, but basically this is what we're seeing here is that when you show up to my webpage, you should drop into Academy Park from this point and look out. Over on the screen there will be, of course, information about other stuff going on to give directions. But on the day, hopefully this place is full of avatars and people chatting and having fun. But before the show, we're required not to go down this tunnel here because that's when the show starts. So at 6 o'clock we go down here. But first, let's take a look at this avatar before we take that tunnel into the Envision Center. Who is this? Let's get a background look here. Okay. That's none other than the one and only Rick Thomas avatar. Let's give him a little bit of Rick avatar, how you doing today? You don't know, eh? So, a little bored right now? Yeah, maybe a little bored now. Who's your daddy? I like that one. Thanks a lot. So wait, one more time. Who's your daddy? All right. Thanks. Okay. So yeah. You're in a hurry. So let's get on and show you the rest of what's going on here. So I'm actually going to turn this off now. Let's try some cinematographic experiments here as we go down the tunnel into the Envision Center. Again, these textures are not loading for some reason. I wish they did from home. They work on campus, but coming from home they don't load. I don't know what the deal is. But there's a nice tunnel that goes through here. Now I've separated the worlds, the Envision Center here for a reason because, well, there's many reasons, but basically I'm taking the point in between the tunnel to go in here, transport to the other world, and then we go the rest of the way into the Envision Center. So anyone who shows up on the day should hang out, start up there, and slowly they come into the theater. And if they have no idea what's going to happen, which most of them will by then, by the time they get here, they will see photos that were taken early in the show here, and they will probably see themselves, pictures of themselves going in there. Well, that's interesting. And then they'll come around here, and who knows what's going to be happening in here at the pool hall. I was going to do a Rick animation and have him do the dance up here too, but I was having problems with the rigging and I don't have time to really spend on that these days. I wish I did, but that's pretty much the basic idea there. So, and then one thing I might do is if we continue down this tunnel, we will transport into the Art on the Grid virtual world that I'm working on. But at this point, it's going to go back into Academy Park. So that's pretty much the drift, the gist, the flow, and getting pretty excited. Don't know to what extent the network capabilities are going to be, if PAL is going to even be available, if ITAP's going to say, oh no, not on April Fool's Day, we will not have any clowns messing around with the network. So, this could be, a short and not so exciting April Fool's Day thing. But by the 22nd, my defense, hopefully it'll be much more sophisticated and we can cover a lot of ground. So there it is. And right before we leave, let's have a little dance by the one and only Rick guitar. Okay, hit it, Rick. All right. And nice bow. Thank you.